Cool Energy is a high-tech power conversion equipment company with headquarters in Boulder, Colorado. The company's management team has extensive experience bringing new products to market in the renewable energy, telecommunications, electronics, and aerospace industries. Cool Energy has received 6 U.S. patents for its waste heat recovery technology and has 3 pending. Global energy prices are rising, and this directly affects the cost to manufacture products. Cool Energy's Solar Heart Stirling engine lowers operating costs by turning heat that is currently wasted into valuable electricity. We do this by capturing wasted heat from any industrial or power generation process and using our Stirling engine to convert that heat into carbon-free electricity. Our technology is especially relevant now, since businesses and the military are working hard to reduce expenses and be responsible global citizens to combat climate change.
So what we have going on here is a demonstration of a model Stirling engine with cold pucks for the cold side, creating the temperature difference with the room temperature air. So this is the hot side of the engine and this is the cold side of the engine. When the gas moves to the hot side of the engine, it expands, pushing the power piston up and moving the gas then to the cold side of the engine, where the gas is easier to compress than it was when it was hot. And this cycle is the way that the Stirling engine is able to generate mechanical work from the difference between a hot side and a cold side. More work comes out of the gas when it expands than is taken when you compress it, and so you get net work out. Historically, companies have focused on electricity generation using large engines or turbines that work at high temperatures, usually by burning fossil fuels. These combustion processes cause a huge amount of environmental pollution. The Cool Energy insight was to design an electricity generator that can take advantage of the untapped waste heat from low to medium temperature processes commonly used by industry. Our efforts have paid off. We have developed a Stirling engine system that successfully captures waste heat in the range from 100 to 300 degrees Celsius to generate electricity at a customer site. Our systems can pay back in 1 to 3 years. If we installed Solar Heart engines in just 30% of the industrial waste heat recovery opportunities in the U.S., we'd install 11 gigawatts of generating capacity. This would produce 60 billion kilowatt hours of electricity every year from heat that's now being wasted up industrial smokestacks. This could save 30 million tons of carbon dioxide emissions every year, and that's with only 30% of the opportunities in the U.S. alone. Cool Energy is focusing our heat recovery efforts in 3 areas: industrial pollution control equipment, industrial process heat, and distributed generation. Our engines can be easily integrated into existing pollution control systems, which are used to destroy pollutants and prevent them from entering the atmosphere. Many of these pieces of equipment waste a great deal of the heat that is used to destroy the pollutants, and we can turn that heat into power with our engines. This technology is applicable to many industry sectors that use this equipment, such as chemical manufacturing, food processing, cement production, and petroleum production. For industrial process heat applications, Solar Heart engines can capture wasted thermal energy in industries such as glass manufacturing, brick making, ceramic production, commercial boilers, and metal production. Remote locations around the world require distributed generation, most often using diesel generators to provide electricity. This is the most expensive electricity used in the world, and Cool Energy can capture the hot exhaust gas from these generators to produce additional power, boosting efficiency by 5 to 15%. Opportunities for this application include island nations who rely on remote power to run their electrical grids and strategic and tactical military bases around the world. One of the largest users of energy in the world is the U.S. military. With fuel costing up to $15 per gallon during wartime operations, energy is a huge expense within the defense budget. Fuel uses include power generation aboard Navy ships and powering the numerous forward operating bases around the world. At these bases, diesel generators consume 360 million gallons of fuel every year. If we were to install Solar Heart engines on the 125,000 diesel gensets used by the military, we would save the military 50 million gallons of fuel per year. This would improve the military's overall fuel efficiency by 5 to 15%, equal to a potential savings of over $800 million. In addition, reducing fuel use can save lives. There were 3,000 casualties in fuel and water supply operations alone between 2003 and 2007. Cool Energy has made significant progress over the past 6 years to bring our Stirling engine products to market. In 2006, we first developed a 30-watt proof-of-concept engine, and then in 2007, a 300-watt second-generation demonstration engine. After that, we built a third-generation 2-kilowatt engine in 2009, and now we are testing our 3-kilowatt fourth-generation engines with industry partners. In 2012, we had several significant breakthroughs. We conducted a real-time demonstration using our Solar Heart engine to boost the output of a diesel genset at our Boulder testing facility, providing a 7% electrical power boost. We measured a 22% thermal to electrical conversion efficiency under test conditions at 270 degrees Celsius. To demonstrate reliable performance, we have completed 2,000 hours of continuous operation and more than 100 million operating cycles. We are now in the detailed design phase to produce a 20-kilowatt engine for the industrial waste heat recovery market, and we expect to be testing this larger engine by the end of 2013. We are on track to license our engines to manufacturing and distribution partners in 2014 in 4 separate market channels. Engine to end users, including coffee roasters and ceramic manufacturers, energy service companies such as Honeywell and Ameresco, strategic equipment partners such as Siemens, ABB, and General Electric, and power generator manufacturers such as Caterpillar, Cummins, and Wärtsilä.
Cool Energy's mission is to become the best-in-class provider of low-temperature Stirling energy systems for waste heat recovery, biomass, and solar applications. With our depth of experience and substantial development progress, Cool Energy is poised for significant growth over the next few years. We have already received $4.5 million in private investments and nearly $2 million in grants from the National Science Foundation, the United States Department of Energy, the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency, and others. We are now actively looking for strategic partners to join us in our next stage of product rollouts to reduce the impacts of climate change and increase energy availability. To learn more, please visit our website at coolenergy.com. Thank you.